I'm good with that.
Right, okay. We've gone for a bit of a contrast. You've gone for like just black and white, sort of plain simple, and I've gone for this, well.
So it's an interesting little number. Can I just say just how very, very difficult it is to try and get an Avengers, i.e. Steed and Mrs. Peel t-shirt? It's nigh on impossible. I've tried as well. It's nigh on impossible to do. So hence why we're sort of not going geeky tea time.
I was kind of exploring maybe getting a Union Jack one, but then it just made it look like I was some sort of Brexit gammon. So.
Well, I was about to say, yes, we're not doing that.
For the second season, producer Sidney Newman had the idea of teaming Steed up with a glamorous female character, Dr. Catherine Gale. Sorry, not a doctor.
No, I think she was a doctor.
Was she a doctor?
I'm not too sure.
I'll tell you what, I'll do two and then I'll Mrs. Catherine Gale. Or Dr. Catherine Gale.
Doctor who?
Shut up.
Quiet you.
And even how to sword fight, because, you know, you never know when that might come in handy.
Never taught us that at school, did they?
No, but I know how to fence.
Oh, do you?
Yeah.
Do you fancy putting some fence panels up in my garden? You've been up to something fishy all day. I think it's time you explain what.
What's the matter? Don't you trust me?
Any reason why I should? Sorry, I'm erect. Is that normal? What are you doing, Josh?
He's doing it. He's doing it.
Stop that. That's disgusting. You'll go blind. As my father used to say to me, if you do that, it'll stunt your growth and you go blind. I said, I'm over here, shorty.
Indeed. Right, go.
I'm kidding, Dad. he watches that stuff. Anyway, see you in part one.
2.
Oh, sorry, I fucked that up. Anyway, never mind having a stately home. Some of us Brits still had a... I'll do that again.
Sorry.
That's all right. Just sounds like you're in Argentina again. So that's a reference to highlight.
You had to be there. Or our heroes would find themselves in some sort of overly complicated and overly elaborate death trap, which is something that the 1960s Batman television series was also doing at the same time.
I have a gun in my room. You give me 2 minutes. We keep mentioning Austin Powers on here, don't we?
Yeah, it's too recent. We can't do it. We can't do it. Including the likes of not just Peter Cushing and Christopher Lee and Michael Gough, but also Brian Blessed, Bernard Cribbins, John Cleese, John Pertwee, Nicholas Courtney, Roger Delgado, Anthony Ainley, Ronnie Barker, Julian Glover, and many of the cast from Dad's Army.
Well done for reading that out in one breath.
Thank you.
I actually had a longer version than that planned, and then I thought,
should have put in a longer version. I still would have done it.
I should have done.
Boom.
Deleted scene.
Just give me a long list of names and I'll just read them out.
Deal. All right.
You're the sort of person that will just read out anything that's in front of you.
No, I'm not Ron Burgundy.
I might save that for the pub. Actually, do a much longer list. After you've had a few.
Right. I'll never do that.
Try reading this lot out. Oh, for fuck's sake.
And this one scene in particular, which wouldn't have looked out of place in the Batman television series being broadcast at the time. Splat, indeed.
I actually watched that last night.
The Winged Avenger.
The Winged Avenger. Amazing that he's like clawing the shit out of people, but there's no blood.
Yeah.
Just a few shredded bits of torn clothing, which somehow kills them. And she even popped up as a Kardashian in Star Trek: The Next Generation.
Right, and can we just read? It's not a Kardashian, it's a Cardassian.
And she even popped up as a Cardassian in Star Trek: The Next Generation.
I had this image of Kardashians in Star Trek: The Next Generation as some sort of
that would have been
alien.
A very different episode.
It would have been a very, very different episode.
Everything all right?
You're left. So, left a key for my cleaner for the back door. And she's gone to put it in the lock. I'm going,
do I need to pause this?
I think you might need to.
All right, tell us afterwards. Tell us afterwards.
So she's done that, and then she's going, oh, this key won't go in. So she shoved it in, twisted it, snapped the key off, The reason it snapped is because I left the key in the other side.
Ah, brilliant.
So now she can't get it.
You just keep doing this stuff to yourself.
You
don't
really
you?
Oh
do.
no.
Are you actually real? Are you not a sitcom character?
It's very much self-inflicted.
I feel like you should have a laughter track accompanying everything you do.
Oh,
It's either that or some sort of Fred Savage,
And that was the day I was locked out of my house.
some sort of Fred Savage narration that's basically going on.
if anyone knows the locks now.
Prop it up. In fact, yeah, pass us your beer glass.
I was offering my hand, not my beer.
Yeah, well, you haven't. You want to be a producer.
No,
These
fine,
are
get on with it.
these are the sacrifices you have to make. Right.
Bye bye.
See ya.
Can I have my pint back now?
No.
What?
Yeah.
Thank you.
You got yourself a producer? Right.
Yeah, call yourself a producer.
And clinking is common.
Bye.
Clinking is not common.
Clinking is common. Common is.
What are we doing for the next 20 minutes or so?
Hang on. Gonna get a selfie.
No. Recording.
What?
Recording?
Yeah.
Recording? Oh, put me on the spot.
Sweet Jesus.
I thought it was obvious.
Well, I'm waiting for my wife to pick me up. And
Off the floor.
more than likely. and as a collective.
And me and Josh are drinking in the train station like some homeless people.
Yes. Oh my.
Clinking is common.
Oh, fuck off.
You just spilt.
A tiny drop.
It doesn't matter, you just spilt it. It doesn't matter. Hello. Oh wow. This is still a thing that Emily has only ever seen us drunk. Well, actually, she's only ever seen.
She's seen me sober.
Yeah, she's seen you sober. She hasn't seen me.
She's only
drunk.
seen you drunk. She's just going to assume you're just drunk all the time.
But I'm very, very polite. So if I'm very, very polite, drunk,
That means you're arsehole.
then if I'm sober, then
still
I
funny.
am basically Alfred from Batman.
Can I persuade you to take a sandwich with you, sir?
I'll get right through it.
Right, you can stop now.
Yeah.